All right, everybody, welcome back to Ghosts Paranormal. Back with another video for y'all. Before I get started, just a few housekeeping things. Just wanted to wish everybody a happy new year. Hope y'all are having a great holiday. Hope y'all had a great Christmas. Definitely want to give a big shout out to Beardo and everybody for their No One Alone for Christmas deal. That was great. Got to kick it with some really cool people during Christmas. So just want to say thank you for all the people who were on there doing live streams. So for today, doing another reaction here to, well, before I say it, it's actually someone recommended it to me. I want to say thank you to Naomi. Hope you have a very moist New Year's. If you know, you know. So it's I believe it's Dudey Rhino or Dudey Rhino, or I'm not sure how to say the guy's name. I don't know. I only watched a few seconds of the video. And it's called Surviving a Night in a Secret Haunted Abandoned Church. Terrifying. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out this video.
Here it is. Well, we found it.
It's definitely a creepy looking church right there.
Please be intact. It is. The organ. For this to still be intact, the benches. It's beautiful. I'd say it's definitely worth getting the team here and see what we can find.
48 hours later.
Do you want to flick the light on? And you can go first if you like.
All right, so I will say that that's actually pretty cool looking. Like in the scene there a little while ago when he showed it, it's pretty cool. Definitely like the old architecture and stuff like that. The old organ is definitely really cool. I definitely really like that. So let's go ahead and get back into it.
Oh, that's class.
Yeah, that's super cool. I like that.
So I actually, earlier today, I watched our video to see like what has changed. Unfortunately, there was loads of like little trinkets and things everywhere that have been taken. That's kind of been destroyed behind you, but we still have the chairs, we have the altar, we got the consecrated cross from 1975. It's all still here. I don't know about you, but I'll tell you what would be really cool in a bit is an Estes method with an audience.
Of course, we're gonna do an Estes method. Why wouldn't we?
Pretty cool.
Sorry, oh shit.
How was it actually? To be fair, when I came in 2 days ago, I sent Mara a video. I think I had to put it in the group chat as well, just to say the church was still here. Got attacked by a pigeon in this very room. It's like building works all around it now. Jesus Christ, fuck.
Oh wow. Huh.
That doesn't sound like a pigeon, though.
That sounds like something.
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
Did you not hear sound?
Okay, I don't know about y'all, but and I don't know, maybe some of y'all might have even more expensive headphones than I do, and you might have the noise canceling joints. I don't have a pair of those right now. I think I can hear some kind of music playing in the background. I don't know if it's in the video or if it's just nearby, but to me it sounds like some kind of music playing in the background here. I don't know, but it's definitely interesting.
Yeah, sorry. Let's see if we can. Be careful. Yes.
Okay, now I don't hear it anymore. Maybe I'm just tripping. It is a really cool looking video, or church though. I mean, I like it. It's awesome.
Can you hear that?
Sounds like someone talking.
Yeah.
I don't hear anything talking. I hear what sounds like pigeons.
That's mine. Right. Okay. Bit freaky.
The power of Christ.
Oh, come on, dude.
Everyone. To damnation.
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 All right. So, I'm not a religious person. Probably said that before in another video. However, I would not go to a place like this and make jokes about it. And if I were going to make jokes about it at all, I wouldn't put it in my video on the internet for people to see it. You know, I don't know. I'm not a fan of investigating in graveyards. I have done investigations outside of graveyards. I will walk through them just to see what's there, but I try not to do any kind of investigations inside of a graveyard. And I've had people argue with me on this and say, oh, it's a graveyard, they're dead, what do they care? Well, I care, because I'm not going to be trouncing over people's graves, you know, asking to talk to them and, you know, all that stuff. You know, I've done some outside, but I'm not going to do it. But as far as a religion thing, like I said, I don't necessarily follow any religion, but I'm not going to make jokes and put that in a video, especially not during an investigation like this. You know, I mean, to me, that's just in poor taste. All right, let's go back to the video.
Damnation.
So, I think we should start with nay technology. Let's take a seat. Speak to the room.
If you will.
Pull up a pew and have a chat with some ghosts. Right.
All right, so I'm good with that.
I don't think it shuts all the way.
We'll get locked in.
I wouldn't
Don't
try
worry
to sit
about it.
there.
I'd say that's good enough.
Can that? Oh. Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you couldn't go out a window if you had to.
Okay. Right.
Not inside.
That ain't me.
That's not you.
No, I thought it was your stomach.
No, I said there was a noise in it earlier on, but I can't figure out what it is.
I can hear somebody breathing.
That's not your stomach.
That's a bird, right?
Yeah,
got
I think
It sounded like a pigeon.
Is it okay?
actually, I don't know if it is a bird.
That's a bird or some kind of animal.
What is that? Is there anything in here with us?
Can you hear that as loud as I can?
Yeah.
Should we just go check it? Are we checking the side bit?
At least they're trying to figure out what it is.
Not in there.
Sounds like it's in the organ.
Yeah.
All right, so to me, that sounds like some kind of an animal. It's definitely not something paranormal. You know, I mean, it's cool that they're trying to figure out what it is. At least they're not just saying, "Oh my God, it's paranormal, it's a ghost." So I mean, I'll give them that. That's cool. You know, but like to me, that just sounds like some kind of animal. Like maybe there's an animal inside of that organ. It's possible. I mean, it could be, you know, it could be pigeons that were in the rafters up there that they just can't see. I mean, it could be a lot of stuff. I'd be willing to bet it's definitely not paranormal, but we'll see. Let's get back to her.
Oh, yeah, I think I can see it. Is that a bird there?
I can't really make it out.
Can't really see if there's a bird in it, but I would say there probably is.
Definitely an animal,
There's a
isn't it?
bird literally nested just there, I think. We solved it. We solved it. Nobody panic.
I can see the movement. Oh, is it a bird?
Yeah, it's nested in there. Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely a bird there.
Attack this might shit on us. Everyone, hail the Virgin Mother. Okay. Right.
We're just gonna have to deal with that noise in the background.
Oh, you could keep it down, mate.
You can keep it down, mate.
Than the pigeon. If there's anything here with us, make a noise, make a knock. Get the pigeon to kick off. It's entirely up to you. We're going to give you a moment of silence to respond.
Can you hear that?
What?
It's like a light banging.
If there's anything here, can you do the light banging again? Like that.
I don't hear anything.
Do it over there.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything at all. I didn't hear any sounds other than the nature sounds outside and possibly that bird over there behind the organ making some sounds. I could be wrong, but I didn't hear anything. Y'all let me know if you heard something.
Is that the pigeon again?
I can only hear a pigeon, if I'm honest.
It's like. It just sounds really far away.
All right. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know a whole lot about like recording with a camera. Like, I've used my phone to record, and I use a little lapel mic that goes right here, you know, or I'll put it on my hat or somewhere. But it sounds like whoever's doing the filming here is like the whole time, like he's breathing right on the microphone. I don't understand. Like, I don't know, maybe they're just too close to it. I don't know. Or I could be wrong and it could be something else. I don't know. But it sounds like somebody's breathing on the microphone that they're recording with.
Can you be any louder like this? I mean, I can literally hear do, but I don't know if it's that pigeon or not.
I didn't hear a sound. I didn't hear anything at all.
Down, pigeon.
I could be wrong.
Not in the house of God.
Oh, sorry. That's the one thing though, to take peace in. This is consecrated ground, which means if we get anything come through, should just be a spirit, because surely in theory demons can't be here. We're not giving away where this place is.
That is so.
No, we don't do it.
Out.
What? No. Season 2, baby. Okay, so, I mean, was that the pigeon? Knocking with his little wing, patting with his claws? I don't know. Bit weird. Should we now get the EMF, have a little EMF sesh?
Yeah.
So I'll give the guy credit. Like, he's not saying that every sound he hears is a demon or demons, bro, or, you know, something paranormal. He's actually like, you know, it could be this, it could be that. You know, that's cool. I'm good with that. So far, so good. But we'll see. We'll see what's coming next year. And I also like the fact that he's not giving up the location, because it's a pretty cool little place. And, you know, I mean, if everybody knows where it is, it's not going to look like that anymore. It's going to probably get spray painted over and, you know, graffitied and tagged up and all that stuff. And then it's not going to look like that anymore. All right. And by the way, I'm sorry if you hear me, like, because allergies are pretty bad right now. But I wanted to get a video out to y'all, so here we are.
Yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to step outside because I need to fart. And I can't
Did he really just say he's going to step outside to pass gas? Well, at least he's respectful.
Okay, so let's see if we can get anything. Before we start that, before we do, let's just have a little look underneath. All I see is wood. Of course, now this reacts to electrical currents.
Okay, so hold on.
Ghoulies.
All right, so I'm gonna say that's cool. I dig that. He's putting out the K2 there, and he's looking around to make sure there's nothing that's gonna set it off. However, I would guarantee you that they probably have phones in their pockets for sure. And you know, if you know anything about K2s, you know that the phone will definitely set that off. But anyway, we'll see what happens.
Can give off. I'm gonna put my phone on airplane mode.
Okay, good job. Phone on airplane mode. That's awesome.
Nothing is here to interact with it. Also, what I'm going to do, in addition to this, is I'm going to turn on the spirit box.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
do you guys remember
You're going to turn on the radio.
from the hotel room episode where we discovered this has a temperature function? The Estes Method spirit box we've got here has a temperature mode. So basically, this will go off if there's a drop or increase in temperature. So why not? Just have this set up there, and then if it goes off, it goes off. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Are you alone here? Ask the temperature.
The temperature thing.
I thought you were going to ask me how to do
Okay,
that.
so I used one of those things for over a year, and I got to be honest with you, and you're going to laugh at me when I say this. I didn't even know it had a temperature function. I'm assuming it was on, and it never went off. As far as I know, once I knew about it, I made sure it was on, and it still never went off. So that thing never beeped, ever, not once. So I mean, I don't know if maybe the one that I had was defective, or not, because I did disassemble it once to remove the antenna and then put it back in. So I don't know. The temperature sensor's never turned on, or went off and beeped or anything like that. So. All right, we'll keep going. We're going to do our spirit box session. Yay.
I was like, no idea.
I saw you shaking your head as soon as he said, "Do you remember?" I was like, "How do you know where he's going?"
I don't even know how to turn it off.
Well, that's
That was fucking horrible. Yes,
That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Oh yeah, you've got your headphones on.
Absolutely vile, mate.
Literally just, you turned it on and they're just screaming.
That one.
I've only turned on the temperature function. That shouldn't have even fucking turned it on. So basically, this will go off.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Well, that's nice. Okay, so we're going to put this here.
Okay, so I'm going to stop again real quick here.
Fluctuates.
So another thing about the SB7 is that whenever we used it, a lot of times we would have to turn it on and then turn it off again, and maybe do this 2 or 3 times to get it to function properly, because a lot of times it would be so quiet you couldn't hear it, and you would turn the volume buttons up and nothing would happen. I don't know if, like I said, it was a defective one, or if it maybe had something to do with the fact that I disassembled it twice. But yeah, definitely had to mess with it to get it to even work properly, if you will. So maybe they'll get something, maybe they won't.
So we're going to find out. Okay, right, so no electrics. This should stay green. Okay. Let's calm down now. Okay, it keeps flicking to orange, and as we've established, there's nothing near it. Also, I always say this is an electrician's tool, okay? And the idea is to be able to pick up electricity cables and stuff so you don't get electrocuted and you drill into a cable. So it has to be quite precise. You know, you're like, here, there's nothing, go down like an inch, here's the electricity. And there's nothing around this whatsoever, and it keeps going to orange, which is quite strange.
Okay, so I'm going to give credit where credit's due. He's actually telling you what it's used for, what it's properly used for. It is definitely an electrician's tool, and that's what it was meant to be used for. It was never meant to be used for paranormal investigating. It does pick up electrical currents. That was what it was designed for, or the original EMF meter, not this K2 thing. This K2 right here is a toy that was designed with the intent of using it for paranormal investigating, but the actual EMF meter was not designed for that. It was designed for the electrician's tool. But I'll give him credit, man. He's actually telling you what it's used for, and you know, he's being truthful here. So I'm gonna give him credit. Give credit where credit's due.
The temperature has dropped as
And again,
well.
I've never seen
Okay, so there's been a
the SB7 do that,
or
ever.
Temperature fluctuation.
Yes.
Okay, let's say goes to ghoulies, gets colder, demons, gets higher. We've established this can flick to yellow,
Just the blue like this.
just a blue light.
And
If there is anything here with us,
and he's established. So I want to establish something. We only see one phone in that room be put on airplane mode. There's 3 other people in there. There's two people that are sitting out, walking out around the room, and there's a person behind the camera. Any one of those people could have a phone that's not put on airplane mode, and whenever they get within a certain distance of that K2, it's going to go off every single time. And I've seen that happen firsthand. So I can tell you that that's the honest truth.
Give us a sign on the EMF. You've been flicking to yellow. Sorry, I'm getting attacked by a fly. You've been flicking to yellow. Flick to orange if there's anything here with us right now. That's yellow. Okay. Maybe it's easier.
All I can hear is dude breathing in the background. Whoever's holding that camera is just breathing.
Who knows?
Cool.
Okay, so I probably don't have to say this, but for intents purposes, I have to stop. You're in an older building. I would assume that the it's not properly insulated. It's probably going to have drafts. They're all wearing sweatshirts, so I'm assuming it's a little cooler outside. I won't say it's cold, but I mean, it could be air coming in through a window, a breeze blowing on it. Any one of those things can set that off. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's paranormal, and they're not really saying that it is, so that's cool. I like that. They're just saying that it's going off.
So that's a conclusive yes.
What the fuck does that mean?
There's no light on that one. It's
Yeah,
just...
what the fuck is going on?
Is there maybe...
Are you communicating with us? We say us?
I was going to say maybe there is no light to indicate that it's hot. Maybe it's just blue for
Maybe,
cold
yeah.
and no light for hot.
Did that just go orange?
No,
it went to yellow, I think.
Okay. Are you trying to communicate with us specifically through the temperature mode of the spirit box? If yes, make it go off. Okay. So only go.
I mean,
What the fuck does that mean?
Anyone know Morse code?
I was then going to say that. Anyone in the comments, you know, Morse code?
I think it's conclusive that they're communicating.
see, that's the thing, though. Is it really, though? Because, like I said, any kind of a breeze or draft or anything that passes by that will make it go off. It's a drop in temperature. I mean, if I had one here right now, I could sit in front of my air conditioner over there and it would start going off. Because it's a drop in temperature. So, I mean, they're not really saying that it's paranormal, but they're giving you the hint, which is smart. That's smart. They're giving you the hint that they think that it might be, but they're not actually saying it's paranormal. Yet, anyway. Well, we'll see.
That was me moving, sorry.
So maybe let's just ask some questions about who they are. Potentially. Were you?
I mean, behind him is a broken window.
Chapel.
Right there.
Make a noise for yes or go orange for yes. It goes crazy when it's responding to a question.
Yeah.
But it's not responding to a question.
It's a REM pod, does it?
Don't think so.
Because there's so many different tones coming out.
No.
No. Alright.
I'm also going to kill this just because it's very dark. I don't...
Notice how you didn't ask a question that time.
Yeah, and now it's just a flat noise.
It's gone flat.
So while the temperature is still changing, that's not them communicating. Is that correct? Are we interpreting that right?
What does that mean?
That's so cool.
In the name of our Lord, stop making that noise.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Did you die here? Make a noise for yes. Don't answer for no.
Okay.
It hasn't gone off for ages.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
And I just went to orange.
Okay. All right. So I want to point something out right there. You just see my man up over there on the other side of the screen there with the beard holding his phone up. And then you look over and look at that. The K2 just went off. I mean, if your phone's not in airplane mode and you get it anywhere within, I don't know, 10, 15 feet of that K2, it's going to set it off. It may be a little closer than 10 feet, maybe, like 8 feet or whatever. But if you get close enough with it, it's going to go off. I mean, that's what it does. So, I mean, I can't really believe any of their evidence that they have with the K2 when you see dude over here with the phone. And if you notice right here and you look, wait, let me bring it back up so y'all can see it. If you notice right here where the other guy's phone was earlier, it's not there anymore. So that means he's obviously moved it. So anyhow, let's get back to it.
Did it?
Yeah, it went to orange. That's counting down.
Okay. What was that?
What was that? Oh, it's probably.
That does sound like the bird sparrow. Yeah.
That sounded like thunder.
Right.
Fireworks?
Fireworks, isn't it?
Oh, fireworks. Oh, cool.
You just get shot.
It's going off.
Are we in danger?
Brilliant.
So you've just opened the door.
Yeah.
Is there any change on your camera?
No,
Temperature-wise?
it's all the same.
No.
Well, it looks the same. Don't know if that makes it better or worse.
So, okay.
True. That is true.
Correct me if I'm wrong here. I don't know if James, you're the electronics guy. Is a thermal camera on a phone actually accurate? Like, can you count on that to be accurate? I'm not sure. I don't want to say yes or no because I mean I could be completely wrong. I would say me personally, I wouldn't count on it. I definitely wouldn't use that as any kind of evidence because it's coming from a phone or a phone app. I'm not saying that it doesn't work. I'm just saying I don't know. If I was going to try to use a thermal, I would get a FLIR or something like that to use for that kind of instance there. I wouldn't necessarily depend on a phone app to tell me, if there's actually a temperature change.
Also, the pigeon is basically
Mute.
well, yeah. I was going to say dead, best bit out.
What the fuck is that?
It has to be fireworks.
It sounds like fireworks to me or somebody shooting, but if it's somebody shooting, that's a whole lot of shooting.
Daylight outside.
In June as well.
Oh, did one of the Euros games just finish?
That's a massive Albanian fan.
Yeah, Albanian fans.
That is just staying there.
Oh. How weird.
If you'd like us to do an Estes method to try.
See, okay, so
Is
hold
that a
on.
double yes?
So my issue with that is you can see, well, let's bring this back up real quick. You can see his phone right here on the screen. You can see his phone. He stated that his phone is in airplane mode, so I'm not going to say that it's his phone, but it could be someone else's phone, that's over here off camera that you can't see right now. And every time they step closer, it's setting off the K2. I mean, you can't say that that's paranormal. And I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably not. I'm almost sure it's not.
Right. That's pretty. What do you think, Lars?
I mean, it's weird that it's doing this weird, just staying on green, flickering and shite, but I just don't know what the noises mean.
Yeah.
That's what's annoying.
100%.
Can we get Scott on a
Should we get shot on
FaceTime?
FaceTime?
Get Scott on a FaceTime.
If we've got signal.
Oh yeah. if we got-
Might have left. Look, they're both just stone cold.
Literally the most reliable man.
He's a
on the planet
fucking
is
busy
not
man,
one.
isn't he? Well,
Human.
that's your cameo gone, Scott.
He's probably doing.
So hold on.
That you've ever experienced.
So wait, hold on. So you said that your phone was in airplane mode, but then you were just trying to FaceTime somebody while you've got a device, 10 feet away from you that is set off by that. They were doing so well.
He's like painting pots in Greece or something.
Yeah, can't come over here. But you could easily go to fucking Greece and paint a pot. Did you not hear like a growl? I don't know if it picked up on the mic, but I can, obviously with the headphones on, I can hear a lot of shit. It didn't sound like the same sort of...
The pigeon didn't make a noise, so...
The pigeon hasn't made a noise in about 15 minutes.
It was like...
I think the spirits killed the pigeon. Just anyway.
Kill the pigeon?
It's warming up.
That's the thing. You'll be able to hear so much more than us because of the sensitivity of that microphone.
Yeah. I could hit the... I was recording when I heard the growl.
What?
So...
Okay, well, we should be able to play that back, which we'll hear right now. Whereabouts did it come from?
It was...
That just sounded like somebody going,
I couldn't make out where it was coming from. It was just in the room.
Okay, so I don't know what y'all heard, but that just sounded like somebody going, Like, that's what it sounded like to me. That definitely wasn't a growl. Like, what kind of a being or animal makes a growl like that? It just sounded like somebody going, It's getting worse, y'all. It's getting worse.
That doesn't make
Stand
much.
behind laws.
Let's do an Estes method.
Right, this is a bit of a piss take. That's gone red twice every time we end the recording. So let's try.
Oh, it just did it. It just did it. It just did it as I was focusing.
Oh my god!
Okay. And again.
Yeah, no, I got that. I think I got
And then
that
it
one.
just immediately goes to
What
nothing.
the fuck is going
Again,
on?
you can't see what's happening off camera, obviously, if somebody's getting closer to it with a phone.
Also, no, that hasn't gone off in ages now.
Yeah. Temperature gauge, go off again, please.
Tell you what else is great. You've got a REM pod in your pocket.
Oh, he went to red again.
Okay, we'll set out everything that we can. We're going to put every little thing we've got out for you to communicate with, alright?
Oh, now we're going to get all the toys out. Oh, gee.
Alright.
All right, come on, man. Come on. I wasn't gonna get on y'all. I really wasn't. I really wasn't gonna get on y'all. I wasn't. I was trying to be nice. I told y'all I would be nice. I'm trying. I really am. But come on, man. Cat balls. I've never even seen a cat play with a cat ball. Just saying. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna get all the toys out now, y'all. All the toys and gadgets. I mean, why don't we just get Spirit Talker and Ghost 2 out and Necrometer and all that stuff too? I mean, let's just go. Let's just go with it.
Mind your ears.
That's the pigeon. See, the pigeon didn't even make a noise then.
Yeah, weird. Okay.
That's back. Can you
Okay.
go to the organ?
Do me a favour. Get in the box.
Can you go to the organ and just wave your hand above the ledge, above the keys?
Okay. Let everything settle. Now, if you want to communicate with us, you got options, boy. Fantastic. Okay. Unfortunately, we are going to take away your favourite form of communication because we need a spirit box, but it's definitely time for an Estes. So, guys, get ready to ask your questions. On away.
All right, so I dig the red light. That looks creepy as hell. That's cool. I dig that. I mean, they're trying to set some kind of ambiance going on there, or whatever you want to call that. It looks kind of cool. I definitely like it. But, however, we are getting ready to do a spirit box session. Bruh.
Here we go.
I'm gonna get me a
Is
bruh
there
button.
anyone here
It's gonna
with
happen.
us?
It's futile.
Do you think that question's futile? Maybe we should stop asking it?
Get out. Get out.
Get out here now.
Standing there,
You are indeed standing there.
Or are you...
incomplete.
What's incomplete?
Oh, nice.
So, all right, hold on, wait a second. So, why is he making that face? I mean, the only guess I can give or say is he's making that face is because he has the volume in those headphones cranked up stupid loud. While you don't necessarily have to do that, I understand that people turn them up so they can hear clearly. But I'm going to be, that guy for a second. That is destroying your hearing by having that shit cranked up that fucking loud. Like, I mean, it has to be. I've been exposed to all kinds of loud sounds in my time in the service. But, like, having that blaring in your ears like that over and over and over again, that can't be good. But, anyway, at least it doesn't look like he can hear what they're saying. It doesn't look that way anyway. But, we're not done yet, so we'll see.
Do you like us being here?
When I am lonely.
Jesus.
So, you do like us being here? To keep you company?
Or are you the one that's incomplete and that's why you're lonely?
Why does he look like he's got to use the bathroom? Like, what's wrong here?
Oh.
Where's my...
What are you missing?
My sanity.
Are you missing a significant other?
We're all...
Is there more than one of you?
on equal footing. Oi.
I heard that one through the thing.
Oi!
Is there more than one of you here?
In amongst you.
And they're sitting on his chairs.
Is someone sitting on the chairs with me? Or what's-
Wait.
Oh. I'm not sitting on.
Speak up.
I'm not sitting on someone's lap, am I?
Lonely.
Oh.
So you're sitting on your own? One of those going
Oh.
off.
Jesus, all the birds are going.
One of the...
That's mad.
All right, so they are doing the right thing there, and they're calling out sounds they're hearing outside. That's cool, because there's a lot of these fake channels that'll be like, "Oh my God, that was demons outside making noise because we're in here doing S's method or whatever." The apocalypse is coming, zombies. Who knows what they would come up with to say that it is outside. So at least they're saying, "Hey, we hear it. It's birds." Okay, cool. I still don't believe in the S's method, and I don't believe what he's doing there. I'm not sure why this dude keeps making these ungodly faces. It looks like he's got to use the bathroom. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, is he trying not to bust ass? All right, what is he like? I don't understand. I don't know. Let's get back to it here.
It's like one of the people.
What the fuck is going on with the birds?
What is happening?
In a book.
What book?
Book.
The Bible, by any chance?
Excellent.
I know.
And he's laughing though, so I don't know. Maybe he can hear them.
I swear that chain was like started swinging then, but I think it's just the light.
Yeah.
Stay with me.
Sorry.
Okay. We're paying attention.
Control.
You have control. Or you want control.
Do you like being here?
In a ditch?
What?
Right.
Are you buried here?
I'm in a ditch.
That was a flicker.
Oh,
Was that him saying? Or was
buried.
it...
Buried in a ditch.
Buried
Okay.
No, that's going off.
So you are buried here. How many people are buried here?
Like, what's going on here? I don't know. I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know. Like, I get it. They're hearing words, and you know they got to try to make it relevant some way. But again, that's more or less the whole reaching. Oh God, I gotta bring it together. But you know, it is what it is.
Ew.
Good night.
Good night.
Should we call it there then? Has he said good night?
Would you like us to end it there?
No.
Okay.
Of course not.
Okay,
They're not
that's
gonna
good.
say.
We're
He's not
going
gonna
to
say no,
communicate with you, so
or he's not gonna say yes.
that you are willing to.
That sounded like a different kind of voice. Are we speaking to somebody different now?
No. Oh,
I'm going to assume we're talking
8.
to somebody different.
I contest. I am recognised.
That's so weird. That's so weird because I've just seen a sign that says the woman's name up here, and I was literally just looking at it, deciding whether or not to say it, and then they've just said I've been recognised.
Again, that's it. Reach. Oh,
Is your name? Jordan, you can blur that out if you need to. If is here, can you give us a sign?
Or just say yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. That's just way too much of a coincidence right there. Come on, man. Come on, man. I've been trying to cut these guys some slack because, I said that would be nice. But, I was told by people that, they may not be faking, or they may just be misguided. But come on, man. That's just too much of a coincidence right there. Like, they ask a question and he responds, yes, just like that. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. No. Yeah.
No, don't.
No.
We
Sorry.
Give us an explanation.
That was a reaction. Sorry. Thank you for that.
So you
yeah.
are the woman that this church was built for? Or this chapel?
No.
No.
If you're not who this church was built for, then who are you?
I have a question for you.
Okay.
There's a nice
Say
cut.
the name of the person that you've got a question for.
I believe so.
Okay. So I'll tell you our names if that can help. So Jordan is on the Estes with the headphones on. My name is Maya. Bailey is holding the camera, and Lozzie is standing behind.
Can't say it.
Well, you can't say your question.
It's uncomfortable.
You don't need to feel uncomfortable.
We're here to communicate with you.
We're unjudgmental.
Definitely.
Loner.
Savage.
Are you speaking about yourself? Did your husband leave you here?
I am well
So you're not the loner?
in trouble.
You're not the one in trouble, did he?
All right, so I want to point out again that this dude looks really uncomfortable. I don't know if that's for effect. I don't know if he's trying to, just make it seem like he's being taken over by something or whatever. I don't know what he's doing here, but the dude looks really, really uncomfortable. Just not comfortable at all. I don't understand what's going on here.
What did you just say?
No.
Oh, okay. What did you say? Sorry.
Sounded like I am.
Stand up.
Okay.
All of us?
Is that better?
One of mine
What's one of yours?
at your
Are you
service.
Are you speaking to me?
Yes.
Can you say his name? Either George or Bailey.
Indeed.
Can you do it then?
Nazi.
Oh.
Jeez.
Wow.
What we call him.
Okay. Demonic pigeon growl.
I'm still filming on my camera.
That one.
You seem reasonable.
Well, thank you. I think all of us are.
Yeah. We're here with good intentions.
The demon.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
So
Here we go. Demons, bro. Hoy vey.
when you've been implying that there's multiple people here, is it you with the demon?
They've
Snakes.
hold on. Let's. So now they've heard the magic word, and now they're going to run with this. They're gonna run with this. Yeah, I can already see it coming. That's what's going to happen. If I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong, but that looks like where it's going now at this point.
Come to the front.
You can't. It's a breeze across the back of my neck, but there is an open window behind me.
Hey, at least he's calling that out.
This is the meltdown.
What meltdown?
You.
Okay, sleepy. Is that why your question was uncomfortable? Was it personal to me?
See,
I don't mind if you're.
so I'm gonna bring this up just because it bugs me. And it's probably going to bring me more hate, and that's fine. I don't give a damn. You can hate me all you want. You're not hurting my feelings. One of the issues I had in Dawson's video with his Estes method was the music playing in the background. The problem is if that Estes method, if those headphones are cranked up so loud, at the very beginning of it, you could hear it. Now you can't really hear it because you have music playing over it. So the thing is, if all these channels out here that are doing these Estes methods, you can wire that into your sound. It can be done. I've had people tell me it can't be done. I've spoke to people that have engineering, sound engineering degrees that have told me that it can be done. And it doesn't cost a lot of money to do it. So when you're doing an Estes method and you want people to believe what you're doing, you need to have that sound, or at least have it playing loud enough or whatever, or be close enough to that person so that it can pick up the sound. Because if they have it blaring in their headphones, which it seems like this guy does, you'd be able to hear it. When you're playing music over top of it, and then the guy's talking and you're asking him questions and he's, responding to you, it makes it really hard for people to believe that he just can't hear you. Because you have music playing in the background and you can't hear the sound coming out of the headphones. I've stood next to somebody who was doing an Estes method, and you could hear almost everything it said. So, I mean, I don't know these dudes. If they watch this video in the future, if you're going to continue to do it S's method, you should not have background music playing. You should have it so that you can hear that sound, whether you, like I said, wire in a microphone or whatever, so you can hear that sound. You can actually include it in your audio, or you just have it playing loud enough without the background sound and music, which, I mean, it sounds cool. The background music sounds really cool. The mood music, you know, it's cool, but you can't hear it. You can't hear what's going on. And so when you're saying, you know, oh, it said, you know, dog or cat or whatever, if you had it playing loud enough and you were close enough to them with your microphone, you'd be able to hear that. And that's why I questioned a lot of the things that happened in the S's method in Dawson's video. Again, I didn't shit on Dawson. I just questioned it because it was weird to me, you know, but no one ever said anything about it. So it is what it is. Just wanted to point that out real quick.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's unlucky, that.
Do you like Bailey?
Of course he done.
Have I upset you?
That's it for tonight.
That's it for tonight.
Yeah, did you say sit for tonight or that's it for tonight?
If I've offended you, I'm sorry.
He's trying.
That me trying to seek forgiveness for this guy.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I don't even know
Dudey sucks.
what to say about that.
Right, I'm going to give you 10 seconds.
Can someone just check if there's a breeze coming from behind, from that broken window? Because there's so much like air on the back of my neck.
There's definitely a breeze coming from this one as well.
Yeah, the breeze.
See, now they've admitted there's breezes coming from both windows.
If you want to stay communicating, you've got to give us something.
So that would definitely
Conclusive that we're.
So now they've admitted straight up that there's breezes coming through both windows. So them having the temperature sensor set on that that SB7, that could definitely, the breeze could definitely cause that to go off. So I mean, they didn't say that earlier. I kind of figured that earlier, and now it turns out that that's what it was.
Communicating with you right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to say our name or your name.
Or ask the question.
Yeah.
So 10, 9,
Thank you, everyone.
8,
Okay, come on, man.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Whoa.
2, 1. Well, thank you.
Quite stumped.
Thank you for communicating with us.
I think you have been for the last 5 minutes, mate.
Can I just leave me there, aren't I?
Yeah, sorry.
We was having
That was really good.
nice conversation. The camera died about 2 minutes ago. Lozzie's been filming.
Oh shit.
The
I've got 3
leftovers.
batteries.
So,
That died already?
yeah, I was trying to look for the spare, but I had no idea where it was. And
They're on the back.
He said, "I've got a question." I said, "Ask it," and then
Oh yeah, I remember saying then there was just nothing
yeah.
for
And then,
ages.
and then if I said, "It sounds like we're speaking to somebody different," or we speaking
Yeah.
to someone new now, and then you went, "I can't remember what you said," and then like. But then after that, I was like, I think you're lying. I think we're speaking to someone different now.
Yeah, because you all of a sudden started speaking really weird as well.
Yeah,
like
your
you were
voice-
really
it's
like
only your voice changed completely.
you were really slumped and you were
I kept hearing like a every now and it's fucking rank. It's absolutely fucking rank.
yeah, not nice.
I'd love to know how this looks. Outside. Can you imagine just going like walking your dog?
And
Just red beaming out.
Tell you what, the fucking shot looks sick.
Yeah.
It looks fucking class.
Okay, so Estes method done. Pretty funky stuff there. We're going to do a Polaroid now. Okay, you know how it is. Like, comment the scariest part down below for your chance to win a signed Polaroid. And also in your comment, I want you to put whose name of the Polaroid you'd like, because we're all going to take a Polaroid. Okay, so
I want to stop it real quick. I'm not sure what the significance of using a Polaroid is. So if any of y'all might know that. I'll admit I haven't done the research on that. As a matter of fact, this is the first time I think I've heard someone say of something about taking a Polaroid camera picture. I mean, I don't know if it's supposed to catch something that maybe a newer camera's not catching. I don't really know. So if y'all know something, please let me know, because I don't know what the deal is with that.
First of all, spirits, anything in here? Want to come back with us? Get in the box. Also, I'll be collecting a twig from outside here to place in the box.
Illegal.
Is it?
No.
No. You're good.
In that case, I will be taking
This
The whole
twig.
thing.
But yeah,
The whole
we're
chapel.
going to start taking a memento from each location, okay, outside, maybe a bit of like gravel or dirt or whatever. Then I'm finally going to make my Dybbuk box. Anyway, I'm waffling at this point.
Oh, okay. All right. So he had to go and mention Dybbuk box. Those have been disproven. It's not real. The whole Dybbuk box thing is a made up story. It's not a real thing. You can do research on that. You can figure that out on your own, but it's been proven it's not real. So anyone that's telling you they have a Dybbuk box, it's not a real thing. It's fake. It's not real. I'll say it one more time. It's fake and it's not real.
Right, okay. Shall I take mine? Yeah. Okay. You need to turn it on, Lost. There's a button.
There you go.
There we go.
He's just it.
Perfect. Also, guys, just while I got your attention, if you want to support the channel, support the investigation, support the
No, yeah,
podcast
we don't need
that we do every single week.
Okay, let's go for that here.
20 minutes. Cheers for that.
All right, we're just taking photos here. We don't need to worry about that. So let's go a little further here. All right.
Yeah, it's like.
So that must be the other guy behind the camera. He's been the one that I guess was filming the whole time. That was breathing on the damn camera, the microphone.
Speak. Are we alone here?
No?
Yeah. It like broke off and went, no. How many other people are here with us?
What do you think, Loz?
7?
Why does that just sound like the Windows fucking...
Okay, again, you can hear it. All it's doing is scanning radio stations, and it stops on a sound on a word or two every so often. Like that's not anything paranormal. There's not a ghost or a spirit speaking through that. It's just radio. It's just going dog number 3 window. I mean, that's all it's doing. You know, and I mean, if you keep asking it stuff, eventually you're going to get a response. It's going to land on something that's relevant to what you're talking about. But that's going to be once every 50 questions you ask it. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's just scanning through a radio. I've had someone tell me they could make one of those for like $2. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Like, there's nothing special about that. It's just a radio that scans forward and backwards. That's all it does.
Sounds like, oh god. Can you tell us your name? Sounds like it said Scott.
It sounded like it just said,
Again. Are you following us?
If you followed us from 30 East Drive, we're going to follow you back home very soon. Also, in the comments, guys, if you can hear anything that we don't pick up, make out anything we don't make out, let us know.
Can you say something really, really clear for us so that we can understand? Sounded like the end.
Yeah,
And then I just heard, as I was speaking, it said, is coming.
the end is coming.
I didn't hear that at all.
His face.
Is it coming home?
Well. So it's just like.
Yeah.
That said Jordan, man. Oh, yeah.
That did sound like Jordan.
Okay, I will say I'd heard that.
Jordan will.
Forget it. What will Jordan forget? Your party. What does that mean?
Are we this party?
We're getting left in the mud.
When I get possessed and murder you all.
Jesus.
Do you like us?
That's what I thought, yeah. No. Do you want us to leave? Did you say at last?
If it really said a lot, then you should pack your shit up right now and go.
Yeah, do you want us to leave a lot? Right, we're going to move on now. Okay. I think we may have overstayed our welcome.
So I just want to point that out, and I think I pointed it out in another video, but I'll say it again. If you're ever doing an investigation and you ask, do you want us to leave, and it says yes, doesn't matter what you're looking at or what you're listening to, you should leave. You know, I mean, granted, it's a SB7 and you can't trust what it's saying anyway, but if you think that it said something to the positive when you say, should we leave or do you want us to leave, then you need to leave. You know, so they're saying, you know, do you want us to leave? And it says a lot. To me, if you believe that what you're hearing out of that to be true, you should pack your shit up and get the hell out of there right now. Not, okay, we're going to leave in a few minutes, or, you know, we're going to be moving on soon. No, pack your shit up and get out. I mean, if you believe what you're hearing, leave. You know, because if you believe that the Spirit's talking to you, obviously they don't want you there. And if they don't want you there, you should be respectful and get the hell out. Just saying.
Do you have any last words to say to us? This is your fucking hell. It's Bailey. What's up? I saw this light. It might have been you moving the light, and then I saw something moving. That's great, we're not going out there. Yeah. Is there anything out there that we should be concerned about?
I didn't hear it say that. All I heard was...
Even if you said no, I wouldn't believe it. No, sure. No.
Oh, it just said followed.
Well, thank you so much for that. We're now going to traipse across the forest. Thank you so much for communicating with us tonight. Please.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and end it there. That's pretty much the end of their video. All right, so it wasn't horribly bad. I've seen much worse. Much worse. I mean, again, I don't necessarily trust the SS method. To me, it's just a radio with a bunch of noise, and it scans through stations, and every once in a while it'll land on something and say a word. And, you know, if you're creative enough, you can try hard enough to, you know, reach out there and stretch real hard and, you know, try to string the responses together to get some kind of a narrative out of it. I was told by some people who recommended these guys that they don't necessarily think that they're fake and that they're just misguided. And I kind of see that here. I don't think they necessarily tried to fake anything. I don't think they necessarily tried to make some things up that weren't there. I mean, they heard sounds. They said, hey, well, you know, what was that? They didn't say, oh, Jesus, it was paranormal. It was a ghost. You know, I mean, in the beginning, they heard the sound. They went and they chased it down. They figured out that it was a bird in a nest behind the organ. You know, they heard banging sounds outside. They figured out that that had to have been some kind of fireworks or something. You know, so, I mean, I'm not seeing anything really bad here. So, I mean, it's not... You know, I mean, I've seen much worse, you know, but these guys did an overall pretty good job. You know, I don't necessarily, you know, the cat ball thing was kind of weird because he brought it out, but I didn't see him ever actually use it. So, I mean, and they didn't really highlight it or anything, or it never went off or whatever. So, I mean, if these guys watch this video, I would say y'all are doing a hell of a job. I would say less Estes method, definitely not cat balls. But, you know, that's just my opinion, and that's what I think about it. And, you know, I'm just a person sitting behind a camera or in front of a camera and, you know, reacting to your video. So, I mean, you can take my word with a grain of salt. So, that's going to be the video for today. Probably going to get this thing up probably tomorrow night. So I'll be going live Thursday, and that's going to be a thing every week. Thursdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S. I try to find a middle time, where everyone across the pond can get on as well. But I also have to work, so I kind of got to fit those things in there together. I didn't necessarily want to try to do lives on a weekend because a lot of people are doing other things. They're out with their families doing stuff or whatever. So I try to catch people during the week. Most people don't really seem to do lives on Thursdays. So I figured that was a day that I could do it. So, hopefully y'all will be there, come hang out. Gonna see if I can talk to a buddy of mine, Josh from Paranormal Seekers, and see if I can get him on. I know he's asked me a few times about coming in. Unfortunately, the last one I had some things I needed to address, and I didn't want to bring anyone else into that. So that's pretty much going to be it for today. Thank y'all for watching. Love the hell out of y'all. Appreciate it. You know what to do. If you like what you saw, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because as you know, every time it rings, a fake paranormal channel cries. I love y'all, man, and I'll see y'all in the next one for sure. That's how we do it, people.